One other thing that I do want to show you very briefly, because I think I forgot to mention it during the previous demos. Okay, so for all of those projects, for the labels added into your taxonomy, you can specify annotation guidelines. And those are very, very important. For instance, during the let me just edit one so that my annotation guidelines will appear. So during the annotation project, you'll always have the definition of the labels you are working with and the labels defined by consensus by the annotation team right at hand, right? So you can activate this and you see, okay, those are some examples or on how to annotate adenopathy. It can have some assertion labels on top of it, and it can be included into this type of relation, right? And you can move between the different entities. All of those which have annotation guidelines have a small dot here on the right upper side of the label box, right? So this improves a lot the annotation speed and the annotation process, also the consensus between the annotators, because they always have this information at hand. They can edit it and update it as part of the consensus meetings. And this applies to LLM comparison, to different NER types of integration and projects. They can be applied to prompts and rules and so on. So we made sure that all the rules established as part of, by the team are always available and used for creating high-level annotations.